All right, welcome back. Let's where we left off by reading our missives, and we gotta talk to Joshua about Jill. But first, let's go to mid.
Say what you will, Lady Karen has seen herself.
So we just need one dark steel so we can get the Ultima weapon.
Mid, tell me this is all you need.
I hope so too.
Aw, you make it sound like I asked you to save the world or something.
Tell me
Boil.
this is all you need.
It's most of what I need. After you left, I went over the figures again, and I realised I'd forgotten a 1 and a 0
And
and a cogwheel. Just a tiny one, though that's the problem. Gears that small are a bastard to make, and I may have lost the one Blackthorn spent a fortnight toiling over.
wait. The children. When they took apart your scales, there was a tiny brass gear. Now that I think about it, they didn't use it when we put the scales back together.
The young'uns? But why would the... You know what? I don't want to know. I'll keep working on the model. You go and find that cog.
Run back up here.
Has Midadol mentioned a new project yet?
Not exactly.
Sid! Is Mid still hiding from us?
She wasn't hiding. She's fine. She's just busy working on her next project.
A new invention? What is it? What is it? Is it an airship? I bet it's an airship!
Do you think she'll let us help?
That just so happens to be why I'm here. She needs something special, something only you three can provide. A brass gear. A tiny one. One that might fit on, say, a set of scales?
Oh, the one you forgot! We remember!
We saved it, just in case. It's in the bag of bits.
Since your lesson, we've been disassembling, then reassembling everything we can find. All the pieces that are left over, we keep under our beds, just in case.
That's good to know.
Look,
Oh sh.
I found it! Is that all?
That's
Just the gear? We have more parts if Mid needs them.
That's all for now. But I'll let Mid know about your hoard. Just in case.
Thanks, Sid.
Well, did they have it?
They did. And they kept it somewhere nice and safe. Will it work?
Will it work? He's perfect! You're a genius, Clive.
What exactly are you going to use it for?
Only the most important job of all. The wings aren't going to move on their own, but with the right cog in the right place. Well, you just wait and see.
We won't see. Thought it is.
That should do it.
All that running around and materials just is a model.
Here goes nothing. Titan's tits.
It wasn't supposed to fly, was it?
Of course it was supposed to fly. Wouldn't be much of an airship if it didn't.
Which will, even if she do make
Honestly.
it, we'll never use it.
These bloody engines are driving me mad.
Some of the missions them are pointless, but
I was so sure this would be the day she
still
said.
do them.
The Mithril engine was made to make dreams come true. But maybe this is one dream the world's better off without. Show folk how to take flying. It won't be long till they're raining death down on each other. People will lose their homes. Children, their mums and their dads. Like I lost mine.
I'm sorry.
So am I, Clive. So am I. Sorry that I have to choose. Do I follow my head, or do I follow my heart?
Good question. The first time I stood on the deck of your ship, felt the wind in my hair. It was like I was flying. But imagine how it would feel to actually do it.
My dad always said there were two ways of living life. Chasing a dream or shuffling to your grave. And he were right. Right about a lot of things. Not that I like to admit it. People need dreams to chase. Especially in a world like this. Right. When this is over, I'm gonna take all my Mithril engines to Zemeckis and sling them over the edge. I won't have my dream end up turning into someone else's nightmare.
But all that hard work.
All that hard work will not be used for war, Jamie. But it ain't like it'll be gone. Tell me, Clive, have you ever been on a treasure hunt?
Not since Joshua and I were boys. Why do you ask?
Because I'm gonna bury the engine schematics and leave behind a little riddle telling people where to find them. A really hard one, so that only the most dedicated dreamers will ever be able to work it out. Ooh, I can picture it now. Some daft general squinting at the words with a gormless expression on his mug. Like that one, yeah.
Right.
That's complete.
Of course, if I'm putting this engine at the end of a treasure hunt, I'll still need to make it a treasure worth hunting for. Won't be much of a prize if it couldn't even make a toy boat fly after all. My dad always said, dream big. But it ain't the size of a dream that's important, is it, Clive? Only that it's a good one. And I reckon I've got a fair few good uns left in me.
I'm sure you do.
Do we level up? Yep. Before. Oh, we got the model airship. That all that work we did, she couldn't get it to fly. It was like pointless.
Has Midadol mentioned a new project yet?
Yeah, but it is not working.
Not exactly.
We gotta make for Milkenberg. I wonder if there's any hunts. Oh yes, look, you have a hunt. Okay, good. Let's see what we have here.
How may I help you today, Clive?
Your benefactors are a generous lot.
Dingy gloves,
All yours.
What this is? Oh, you have an orchestra
All
and
done?
home. Let's see what hunt we got. Let's go do that hunt. What hunt we have? The Grim Reaper, Knight of the Splendid Heart. Okay, so hold on. Let's see where the Grim Reaper is at. Grim. Okay. The Grim Reaper is. The Grim Reaper is Galanera. I think that's Josh. Priceless. Oh, that's Joshua. Three's Company. Galanera.
You should have seen him. The thing didn't stand.
Okay. Gotta talk to him. I forgot him.
Welcome back, Sid.
Welcome back, Sid.
Yes. Welcome back. Trip wasn't too much of a pain in the arse, I hope. Truth be told, it was me who suggested roping you in to help with the trial. But from what I hear, things didn't go quite as planned.
No, they most certainly did not.
Does Ember deserve passing mark? He did get the book.
Ember lost his nerve in the face of a beast of prey, but he didn't lose heart. He pressed on, and he achieved his aim. And is that not what we ask of our scouts?
Indeed it is. Thank you for your honest appraisal, Sid. The fact remains, however, that Ember will not always have a battle-hardened warrior on hand to pluck him from the jaws of peril. All I have gleaned from this trial is that without someone watching his back, Ember is little more than a liability.
Wait, Sergeant. Ember still has much to learn, it's true. And this time he was found wanting. But I'd say he's due a second chance, nonetheless. After all, he did do as you asked.
With a bit of hard work, any hand can be made to hold a blade, and any mind can conquer its fears. But a scout's nose is different. You've either got one, or you ain't. And by sniffing out that log, young Ember here has shown he has a conk and a half. Wouldn't do to waste it now, would it?
Fine. One more chance.
I'll do whatever you ask. I'll spend my days and nights in the pit if I have to. I'll show you. Just you wait.
Daft as a brush, that one. But his heart's in the right place. Just like someone else we know. And if you ask me, we've been leaning on him for far too long. That time the Cursebreakers took some of the weight off his shoulders, I reckon.
It couldn't hurt.
Just don't tell Gav I said so, will you? I won't have him thinking he's been hard done by. Next thing you know, he'll be asking for a day off. Chance would be a fine thing. Back to work.
Forgive me, Sid. This did not play out as I expected.
Things rarely do these days. But that's why we need men like Ember more than ever. Men who can make the best out of a bad situation. Remember that.
I will, Sid. Thank you.
Nice. New quests available nearby. What the deuce?
There's something about it. I feel like it's...
Gotta talk to Uncle Byron.
Uncle, I bring good news. The Field Marshal has agreed to your plan.
Ha! Of course he has. I didn't doubt you for a moment, dear boy.
Rutherford is accompanying him back to your manor in Port Isolde as we speak. They will await your return there. As will one other.
One other? Who, exactly?
Lord Havel was concerned that even if he could get the realm's armies to agree to an accord, he might not be as successful in convincing those with political power. He asked if I might have a solution, and I suggested a certain Imperial Lord Magistrate turned Liberator.
One of your co-conspirators?
Master Quinton would probably call me one of his, but yes.
Another outlaw, then. Just the thing we need to put these rotten politicos in their places. Good thinking, Clive.
I'm glad you approve.
The more the merrier, eh?
Uncle, assuming Havel and Quinton can solve our problem with the armies, you still haven't mentioned how we might manage the grain shortages.
Oh, don't you worry, my boy. The 7 high houses will be seeing to that. They have all agreed to make the most generous of donations. Oh, of course, it did take a little persuasion, but luckily I had some unexpected help.
From who?
Why, you, my boy. Rumor has it that you rescued the Lady Ariane's head steward Rockford from a horde of bloodthirsty bandits.
It was more of a handful.
Well, the old battle axe was so pleased. She had a shipload of talents delivered to my private docks by the next new moon. And when the other houses saw the parsimonious old crone's purse strings finally loosen, they as good as tripped over themselves in the rush to follow suit.
I'm happy to hear it.
Now, I must be getting back to the manor. Join us there at your earliest convenience, would you?
Of course, Uncle.
Okay.
And how, pray tell, will we get that grain to the capital if the roads are still overrun with Akashic?
You'll find another bloody road. I only have so many men, and I'm not about to send them headlong into an ether flood. That is, unless you'd have them turn as well.
Well, I'd certainly eat less.
Says the man with a belly bigger than a band of curls. My soldiers actually need their rations. Without any food to keep them going, they'll be dead even before you've sent them on your fool's errand.
If I may, gentlemen, perhaps I might suggest an alternative approach. Though supply routes are indeed disrupted, there is no shortage of ships. Indeed, they bob away in every bay from here to Randalar, awaiting a safe haven. Allow them to make port and fill their bellies full of grain. And once those who crowd the cities are fed, ferry the displaced back to the countryside to work the fallow fields. But I'm sure that you wish to continue your discussion. Forgive the interruption. 2 such firm friends as yourselves need no help from the likes of me. Rutherford spoke fondly of the great bond between you.
Us? Friends?
I can't stand the man.
Clive, I'm beginning to question the quality of the company you keep.
And what kind of company were you expecting him to keep? The man's a criminal.
Criminal? How dare you? You are not fit to breathe the same air as this fine, upstanding young gentleman.
Upstanding? He calls himself Sid the Bloody Outlaw!
Once more onto the breach.
Shall we begin again? What we seek here is not to create a new nation, nor to claim the thrones of those that already exist. We wish simply to bring stability to the realm that mankind might weather the current storm. And to do that, we must convince those in power, the generals, the statesmen, the nobles, that our cause is just. There will be disagreements, yes, and I imagine some resistance, much resistance. But we cannot let that deter us. If we show them the path, show them that we walk it ourselves, then I am confident they will follow. The fate of the world lies in my nephew's hands, but the well-being of her people lies in ours. And we must not squander the chance that Clive has given us.
Uncle Byron,
Now, with that settled, let's move on to the signing of the Accord. For what great moment in history hasn't been accompanied by a little ceremony? Citizens of Valisthea, I present to you the Triunity. Rutherford, Mike Will.
I like the uncle, man.
Well, my boy, the stage is set.
That it is.
This is the role you were born for. Now I ask only that you trust in the talents of your supporting cast. We shall play our parts to the best of our abilities, that you might have the opportunity to shine. The realm needs its Sir Crandall. And there is no better Crandall than you, Clive. I want you to keep this signed accord as proof of our faith in you.
I will. Thank you, Uncle.
Okay, quest complete. And that should be in Clive Chambers. Yeah. Uses Heaven's Claw, cool long time by 2. A new missive have been delivered in Clive Chambers. Okay, so this is Silver Lining, priceless. But what we're gonna do, we're going for those hunts. And the hunt, the Grim Reaper, is in Northreach. Where's Northreach? Where is Northreach? California North. Is it over here? Yeah, right here. Northreach. Is in Northreach, and according to this map, that bad boy is right here. Right there.
Got any more of those special elixirs?
I think I need to go the opposite way. Yeah, I need to go. I need to run through
I
there.
hear the Duke's agreed
We've
to let
got
us
more
keep
pips
our
than the
land.
Vale's got pats.
Seems the Duke's had a change of heart.
I think he's the one who's gonna give us a dark steel. I'm hoping, and then we could craft it. Can we go this way? No. And then we can. Oh, I think we can. And then we can craft the ultimate weapon. No, we could craft the Rotterdam whatever. Then I think we could craft the ultimate weapon. We gotta go through this gate.
Come on.
Yeah.
Look at that chocobo go. Compared to Ambrosia. I don't know how you expect to find these hunts without a guide. Okay, supposed to be over here. Supposed to be right there. That's the Grim Reaper.
Be safe.
That's right there.
That's another one.
Oh shit.
That's better.
Damn. Miss. Here we go.
That's all ready.
Come on. Here we go. Come on. Damn it. He's beefy. Oh shit. Oh, missed it, missed. I gotta be very careful not to go up that circle, cause oh, miss. Damn.
This one.
There we go. This should be it. This should be it. Is this give us a dark steel and I level up? Level up. Sweet. Flawless dark steel. I think that's what we needed. That was purple. Well, let's take this bad boy out. Alright, so what else we got? We have any more missions? We could go back to the hideaway. Can go back to the hideaway. New missive in Clive's chambers. What does Gav have? What's going on, Gav?
You alright?
Something troubling you?
No more than usual. It's just... Eda's baby will be coming soon, and I wanted to make something for it.
I'm sure she'd like that.
Call it a knit.
Back in the north, families would always make gifts when a bairn was on the way. Yeah, let the little tykes know they were welcome in their new homes, like.
So, what's the problem?
Well, the problem is that Eda's due any day now, and I don't know if I'll be ready in time.
Offer to help Gav complete the gift. Yes, we'll do it.
Is there anything I can do to help?
You know, there just might be.
All right then. What exactly are we making?
A good luck charm. But not just any good luck charm.
Not just any.
No. One made from the feather of a silver chocobo. There's naught lucky in all the realm, or so we used to say back home anyway. Thing is, they're hard to come by. Had Otto and Karen check with their suppliers, but nothing. I'd try and track one down myself, only...
Only the big day is fast approaching. And that's all you need, a feather.
That or the bird whose horse it's attached to, aye. I was gonna start by asking around with traveling traders plying the northern borders.
Well, there's no shortage of those passing through Martha's. I think I might make that my first port of call. I'll let you know if I find anything.
You're a good friend, Clive. I won't forget this.
All right, so we gotta speak to three merchants, but let's go to Blackthorn.
Trouble with your gear, or something for you, dear?
So now we can craft the Gutter Damarung Reforge, and that give us 35 more attack and stagger. So let's craft that.
Should last you a good while.
And now we can craft the Ultima weapon, the best weapon in the game. So let's see how the that's how the Gutter Ragadungum look like. It looked like the Ragnarok. Now let's see how the...
What do I owe the honor? So, will it be?
Now we could craft the Ultima weapon. This is supposed to be the best weapon in the game.
Should last you a good while.
Item equipped.
That it?
And that's the Ultima weapon. Right there. That's supposed to be the best weapon in the game. We did it. That's a bad boy. And a matter of fact, let's see. I wonder if we could craft any more armor.
Trouble with your gear, or what do you want?
Reinforce. Oh. Still don't give us anything there.
And
we still got one more hunt to do, which is the Knight of the Splendid Heart. We still gotta give a quest here. Let's go to Clive Chambers. Yep, so that's the Ultima weapon. So we got the model airship and the Trinity Accord. We just need, and I don't know where we get the other ones from. I can't remember. Let's see what they have to say. from Uncle. Bringing together 3 men from different backgrounds was not to be without some difficulty. However, come together we did for a better Valistia. The Triunity was but the first step. A longer but bitter journey awaits us all. One will almost certainly end in hardship. Yet what matters most is not the destination, but what we can learn from one another while on the road there. You have paved the road for us with your courage, Clive. Now we must have the courage to walk it. Your loving uncle. Treasure hunt? What? You didn't think I was just saying that stuff about hiding my engine, did you? What do you know? I've already found a spot picked out and everything. But if you're going to go to this grand adventure, you'll need to be quick about your business with that ruddy god of yours. Take too long and somebody more clever might beat you to the prize. I suppose in that case, I could bury you one of my lesser inventions. Goddess knows I've countless, mid. You still haven't go and see your father. She's still not seen her daddy. Okay, so we have the ultimate weapon, finally. What we're gonna do, that's Dion. Make for Milkelberg. I wonder why is that not on a map? Oh, right here. Let's go do that quest.
Let's hope one of the merchants here has what Gav needs. Excuse me. I'm looking for something.
Oh, well, then I'm your man.
A silver chocobo feather.
Oh, or maybe not. Though you're not the first to mention the bird around here. There was a man stopped by the rest not long ago, claiming he was attacked by a silver chocobo. Near some gutted hovel, not far from Eastpool. Most took him for a braggart and a liar, but who knows? Perhaps there was some truth to his tale.
We'll see. Thank you.
Okay. Where's the other quest? What's inside here? Where's Martha? Or is it out there? Where is it? He's up here. We do need to pick up some
What are you after?
You do need to pick up some potion.
Much obliged. Thanks very much.
Do you have any orchestra that... Yep. Buy this.
There you go. Much obliged. Thanks very much.
Okay.
Take care out there, eh?
Aye. Quest nearby.
Just because the heavens have gone to wreck and ruin, it don't mean we have to. Now, let's get this stuff.
How do, traveller? You've the look of a man who could do with a new whetstone. Or perhaps a bawdy etching of the Vicerine.
Maybe another time. I'm looking for a silver chocobo feather.
The ultimate weapon, don't look at it. It looks...
Rumours are all you're likely to find. No one has seen a
I
silver
read it a Ragnarok
chocobo
look.
for years. Word is they were all hunted for their feathers. Some northern nonsense about bringing good luck. Didn't
She
bring them
snorted.
much, nor their bows. If any are still out there, I
She
reckon they'll be doing their damnedest not to be discovered.
You're probably right. Thank you anyway.
Alright. So we gotta talk to another merchant.
Greens of all shapes and sizes.
Okay, we gotta talk to another one somewhere. Here.
I'll build a barricade so sturdy, even a band of curl gone blue.
Ah.
Can I help you with summit?
You wouldn't happen to sell silver chocobo feathers, would you?
I deal in fruit, not fancies. But if it's fancies you're after, I suggest you try Rhiannon's ride.
Was a silver chocobo seen there?
Oh, yes.
They just
If you
pluck a
believe the
feather
ravings
from
of a madman.
It wouldn't be the first time.
Ambrosa. Ambrosa, we need a feather. He'll give it.
A silver chocobo sighted in the hills near Rhiannon's Ride. It sounds almost too good to be true. But since I'm already here,
Where is that at? All over there. Alright, I guess we'll ride there. Yep. Just materialized out of nowhere.
Can hardly make out a blooming thing.
We are going. Okay. Hand of the Hyperion. I think that's where's my where's Ambrosa at? Oh yeah. I forget she don't stay around once you get off.
Faster!
Alright.
You guys fine. First nearby. Okay, we gotta make a left up here.
Tracks. They're not left by bandits for a change.
Okay, let's see what Ultima Weapon can do.
More tracks. And these look fresh. The chocobo was here. And recently. Perhaps it still is.
Two sharp fangs.
I don't hear anything.
Yep.
Well, I'll be damned.
Oh.
It's all right. I'm not going to hurt you. Just borrowing a feather for my friend. Thank you. Let's get this back to Gareth before they change their minds.
That was it. That's that mission. Just get a feather.
It was no trouble at all.
Still, I appreciate... Clive, you're back. How'd you get on? Any luck?
Any luck, you say?
Crystal's crack. Is this what I think it is? Where in the hell did you find it?
It's a long story.
Right there on the road to Eastpool. Who'd have thought it?
Everything up there's been abandoned for years. The empty cabin made for the perfect shelter. Though I fear my presence may have forced the poor creatures to look elsewhere.
Don't blame yourself, Clive. The Blight's right on Eastpool's doorstep. They'd have had to move on before long, even if you hadn't have turned up. They'll find a new home. Trust me. After all, that's what us endangered animals do. Anyway, what matters is, you managed to nick us one of their quills before they could run off. And now all that's left is to fix it to the carving.
I didn't know you could carve.
Reckon there's a lot you don't know about me. Like the fact I'm as good with a whittling knife as I am with a sword. And that bone Ember gave me's a dream to work with. What did you say it was from again? An Avis?
But it weren't your Avis, Sid. I slew one of my own at last.
So all those long nights in the pit finally bore fruit. I'm proud of you, Ember.
Don't speak too soon. I ain't done my trial yet.
There we go. What do you think?
I think if you ever hang up your scouting cap, you'll be able to make an honest living.
Now will I? I should go and see if Ed is awake.
Give it my best.
You can give it to yourself. Come on.
We gotta go speak to Edda. Where is she at? Where is Edda? My fuck. I think is she in the? Is she in the? I think she's in the. That's Joshua.
There's something about it.
I think she should be in the. In that hospital room. Supposed to be in here. Yeah, I think she's in here. Yeah, but she's pregnant, so she should be in here. Yes.
Ah, me lords.
How are you feeling?
Well, thank you. Is something wrong?
Yes, you're being evicted.
No, nothing like that.
No. No,
What
we just
it
have a
is,
gift.
is,
Go on, please. It's beautiful. Did you make it?
we did. Aye, it's from all of us here at the Hideaway. Your new family, like. It's a good luck charm. We may come up north when a band's on the way. I mean a baby. To let him know that they're part of the family too. Oh, I hope you like it.
I don't know what to say. I thank you, my lords, for everything.
If there's anything you need, just let us know.
I will.
Clive, fancy a swift off? I'm thirsty.
I could be convinced.
Have like her.
Don't you think you've had enough?
No, we're celebrating. I'm gonna be a father.
I think Edda might have something to say about
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
You know what I mean. Bit of light in these dark times. Wasn't long after me 10th name day, my mum told us she was with child again. I was over the fucking moon. I was looking forward to having a little one to lord it over, what with me being the runt of the litter. Thought I'd finally have a chance to prove to the world that I could be a big brother. Imperials came the day she went into labor. Had myself a baby sister. And then I didn't. Me whole family gone in a blink, while I hid in the cellar like the spineless little arsehole I was. Great brother I turned out to be. I'll never be a leader. And I'll never be a hero. I'm just a daft little dog who comes running when his master calls. I'll never be like you, or Sid, or Jill, or even Torgal.
Well, he's on Jill. I won't say that.
You finished?
Maybe.
Do you know why you're our best scout?
Yeah.
Because you don't need anyone to hold your hand. Without your resourcefulness, your courage, your determination, I don't know where we'd be. Maybe hanging off a cliff like,
That was only the once.
Exactly. You learned from it. And here you are after Founder knows how many missions, stronger for everyone. And let's not forget Rosalith. Who was it who freed me from the dungeon? Who was it who ran to Jill's rescue?
That's true.
That would be me.
Because you're our brother, Gav. My brother.
Your brother.
Which means that when the time comes,
I get your room. And your sword.
Little bond in there.
I may have had one too many.
you may have had 10 too many.
I said I was thirsty. Better get back to work anyway. After I walk this off. Clive?
What is it?
Thanks for, you know.
I know.
That's complete. Winter's Mead. That's in Clive Chambers. Okay. Okay, Gav, you're done. We do have a cool the last hunt, and it says it's in Royal Meadows. Dragons. This is Royal Meadows. I don't remember one saying Royal Meadows. Yeah, I don't remember. They said the opposite is the Royal Meadows. Besides, I guess it's over here somewhere. Hold on, Last Wing, North Reach. And these are where we have our other quests. We gotta in the Inconvenient Truth and make for Milkenberg. So that's where we have to go. But where the hell? I'm guessing let's go here. Cause it says in the Royal Meadows, but Isn't that it? That's not it. We have a quest right here. We gotta go right there for the inconvenient truth. But hold on. Okay, so I think we are in the wrong area. Because go back there. We still got some other side quests we can do before we do the hunt anyway. And we have this one right here. Let's see what
Run like the wind.
before we tackle Ultima. Okay.
Straight home now.
Take that out.
The entire village looks abandoned. Now, which house would a bookworm live in?
Well, it's gonna be in here. And that's where it said to go. Any chests around here? Ooh, there's a chest right there. High potion. Okay. Go on.
His interests were certainly varied.
Royal Intelligence Training Report.
This is a Royal Army logbook.
The folklorist Fabulary, the Mogul.
Did he take this from the local barracks?
From a distance. All of the bearers. There we go.
This is it.
Hold on, did I not move this?
But if what it says is true, I need to get this back to the hideaway.
Okay. Time to go.
Leaving so soon, stranger? We've been watching you. From a distance, so to speak.
Subtle. I know who you are.
Then we need not waste time on introductions. Hand me the book. Leave it in our care and return to your life.
Your care? Do you mean to burn it or bury it?
That is not my decision to make. But by one means or another, its contents shall be removed from the common record.
Then I'll have to politely refuse. I won't let you erase our history.
Then we find ourselves at an impasse. Very well. The book can just as easily be pried from your dead hand.
Let's see. Oh, when they did flank me.
Let's see, shall we?
Do it again. Do it again. Yeah, it is. He is doing a good bit of it was doing a good bit of damage.
Impressive. But we have other means. We shall claim the book yet.
Why do you want it so badly anyway?
It lays out in no uncertain terms the vanity and avarice of mankind. It tells the shameful history of the persecution and oppression of a gifted few by a giftless many. Would you say that this interpretation was correct?
I don't know.
You don't know. Your sword may be sharp, but your wits are dull. So let me answer for you. There is no correct interpretation of history. That a series of events took place may be proved beyond a doubt. But there can be no single, immutable explanation as to why they came to pass. It is a question of numbers and of belief. If enough people believe that a set of events occurred for a reason, that belief becomes the truth.
So you're trying to control the truth?
We are trying to protect people from themselves, from knowledge that would bring them naught but pain. That is all. You may keep the book, for now. The world is small. We shall meet again. Until then.
Wait. Damn it. Let's get this back to Vivian. Perhaps she can explain what that was all about.
Okay. So now we did that. We gotta go here. Did that mission. Hold on. Let's do. We have a mission there. Riven's Wall. Let's go there. Okay, so we have one there. We gotta go right here. Let's right. Let's pick this up.
Good girl.
Where we going? We're riding all the way. Duty of Dandain.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Go get this. Don't know what this is. I'm Ambrosia.
Mickelberg.
Yeah, this was the area in which we couldn't get in. They said we need to come back later for it.
These people aren't turned. And the village seems safe enough at least. What is going on here?
Ah. Did you too heed the call?
Just to let you know, I've never
Heed the
played this
call?
mission. I think what I did in the first playthrough,
No,
I went straight and
I
fight
came here looking
Ultima.
for someone. To be honest, I wasn't sure I'd find him here. Let alone all of you.
Is that so?
What are you doing here? Is this where you live?
It is my home. The others, they heeded the call.
You keep saying that. What do you mean?
They came here to perform the rite, just as King Barnabas instructed. This village is their altar, where they shall cast their souls upon the gentle waters and give themselves to the Lord.
Give themselves.
Oh, Lord, cleanse us of our sins.
Let us be reborn in your loving arms. Free us from the torment of this mortal realm.
They want to be saved. Forgive me. But did another foreigner, like me, come here? He was probably wearing a cowl.
You mean the traveler from Stone? Yes. He's staying at my house, toward the rear of the village.
Thank you. If you don't mind, I'll go and greet him.
They seek the same salvation Barnabas did. At least the third chair still lives. Let's go and find him.
Any chests? Any chests in here?
Excuse me. Are you with the Undying?
I am. And so it would appear, are you? Lord Rosfield, if I am not mistaken.
That's right. And you must be the third chair.
I am.
Cyril was worried for your safety. He sent me to find you.
Then I must apologize. I did not mean to trouble the bearer of the burning quill. Much less you, my Lord Marquis.
He said that you had failed to report. Is there a reason for that?
I came here to study the followers of this new faith. But the more I learned of them, the more my own faith began to falter. You have seen them at their prayers, have you not? They devote themselves to the veneration of their Lord with a fervor I have never seen before. Praying night and day that they might be rid of their wicked wills and reborn in their Saviour's light. Not that they might be granted respite from their worldly woes, but so that they might continue to serve him. Serve him with all of their beings. I, too, swore to devote my life to the service of my Lord and Master, but this... 'tis different. It is more. And so I would see it through to the end. See these people safe, that they might achieve their dream. That they might do their duty to their Lord. even if it should keep me from doing my duty to mine.
You do understand what their dream is, don't you?
I do, my lord. They would cast aside their wills and become a Kashik. I know that it may be hard to believe, but to these people, that is the very essence of salvation. Forgive me, my lord, but I must remain here. If you are to return to Master Cyril, I would consider it a great... Did you hear that, my lord? Something is happening.
I'll go find out what. Stay here.
Uh-oh. That don't sound good. Then the dramatic music. And they disappear.
An ether flood. Oh no. There must be something I can do. Echoes as well. Found her.
Ready, brother?
Ready.
They're doing a good bit of damage. Okay.
What now?
Uh-oh.
We meet again. I've killed your kind before.
Here we go. Miss. Got him there. Got him that time. Oh, I can't see. Can't see. Got me in the corner. Here we go. Got me in the corner, man. I couldn't see anything. Don't know what I was doing right there. Okay.
Damn it.
Oh, oh shit.
Don't you die. Come on, speak to me.
I had to save them, that they might have a chance to find true salvation. By devoting themselves to the service.
Are they turning into Kashyyyk? They are.
Just as I did. When the Undying
I think they turn into
plucked me
Kashyyyk,
from
man.
the gutter and gave me a cause to believe in. A duty to serve was everything to me, and I would not deny them that fulfillment. Even if they must become a Kashyyyk in order
I'm saying it wrong.
to achieve it. Forgive me, my Lord Marquis. I did not mean to trouble you with this. My findings. Could you deliver them to Master Cyril for me?
Of course. Your duty will be done.
Look, my lord. They are saved.
Yep, they're turning. They turn. Can't let him. He can't let him live. Sometime later. Where's Torgal?
They are saved. Found her. I should get this report to Cyril.
Oh, let's Cyril's right there.
Here, take a look at my wares.
Already got that.
Of course. Anything else? Of course. Take
Alright.
care.
My Lord Marquis, welcome back. I am glad to see you hale and whole.
I met with your third chair, Cyril. He bade me deliver his findings to you.
Thank you, my lord. He remained in Ash?
He died protecting the villagers from an echo. I buried him in Mickelberg. I'm sorry that I couldn't save him.
If you could not save him, no one could.
The villagers, they were believers in this savior cult. They prayed to their god that they might be unburdened of their wills. Then an ether flood came, and their wish was granted. Your brother sacrificed himself that they might live, even knowing that that life was death by another name.
Then he perished defending liberty. A hero's end. For the right to choose how one dies is no less sacred than the right to choose how one lives.
Sid would agree. He wanted to build a world where people could die on their own terms.
A noble ambition. To die for one's cause is the most perfect expression of one's faith. It matters not how misguided others might judge one's decision to be, only that the decision is one's own. We live according to the teachings of our order. We believe in them, we protect them, and yes, we die for them. For better or worse, that is our creed.
But he didn't die for your creed. He died to save them. And you still believe that what he did was right.
I believe that he believed it was. We of the Undying are not slaves, but willing servants. And this was his will, the ultimate expression of it.
All right. I'd like to know this man's name, Cyril. To know the names of all the Undying who've fallen in the line of duty. They died serving my house. It's only right that I remember them. That is my duty.
Of course. I shall fetch the Book of Martyrs at once. My lord, it has been, and shall ever be, the greatest honor of my life to serve House Rosfield. Though our duties may differ, yours is no less important. I pray with all my heart for your success. And were they here, I have no doubt but that every one of my fallen brothers and sisters would feel the same.
Right, quest complete. We have the Clayhurst signboard in Clive Chamber, and we have another Orclium. Nice. Like 6 signboards, so we completed that. Now we have to go to another mission. Ravenswood Wall. Journey to the Balmog Dark. And this is return from a disco. We gotta get there. We gotta do a mission for Vivian. We still gotta do that hunt. Okay, so we gotta go to Nobody's Tool. And this right here. Litany of Errors. What's down here? Okay. So yeah, right, that's a quest for some reason. I don't know why. That's a. It look like that's a. No. Journey to. Just like a litany of errors. That's a quest. This one is Nobody's Tool. Let's. Yeah. Why didn't we just travel here? Let's travel right there. Okay, he's up here.
Doris is waiting for me near Balmung Dark. The longer she's out in the open, the more likely she is to be found by Akashic. I need to hurry.
She's over there. Okay, so we gotta deal with some of these Akashic.
Stay down.
Oh. I don't think Togo can. Oh, Togo can come up here. I didn't know that. Where is she? Here.
Be safe.
We're not gonna fight him. Here she is. That looked like a boss fight.
There were no guards, I take it.
None manning the gates, no. It's a different story inside, though. The corridors are crawling with Akashic. Most likely guards left behind when the Wardens ran. If Chadwick was being held here, I worry that he may already be.
Don't give up hope just yet. But let's move quickly. Let me check the ground floor. The ether's stick is there.
Then I'll search the upper level. Good luck, Sid. Stay safe.
Okay.
Just how bad are the floods inside the walls? Bad enough to turn a bearer. I hope. Locked up tight.
Fuck. Nope, there's a Akashic right here, hiding.
Get him!
What's this? Among width of destination. The Kingdom of Alud hereby designate this facility a prison for the detainment of bearers, both foreign and domestic. The purpose of this facility is to rear and train Kuza beasts for deployment in the field. The aforementioned purpose is a matter of strictest secrecy, and any mention thereof is to be punishable by death. Captive bearers have been provided solely for the pursuit of the aforementioned purpose. Express permission is required for use of bearers in any other capacity. Damn.
So this place was no ordinary prison.
Who's using them as bait?
And I doubt they'll have taken the creature with them when they fled.
They're actually using them to train a beast. Is anything down here? Okay. Recommendation concerning Kuza beast deployment. The Kuza have long been recognized as a especially aggressive species. This being the case, it was hoped that successful deployment on the battlefield might be means of inflicting heavy casualties on the enemy. An exercise conducted thus far, however, the beasts have proven incapable of distinguishing between allied and enemy combatants. As such, deployment alongside regular troops is not recommended. It is proposed instead that bearer captives be employed in order to draw enemy focus, and the beasts then driven into the fray in order to achieve maximum benefit with minimal loss of Walduo's lives.
Minimal loss of Waluda lives. And what happens when they run out of bearers? Even the Imperials take better care of their branded than that.
Yeah, they was using them as kind of bait to train the beasts. Memorandum of Kuza beast feeding. Recently, supplied soldiers left us with insufficient resources to feed the Kuza entrusted in our care. Fortunately, the creature was observed to kill and consume the bearers assigned to fight beside it in a mock battle conducted as part of its training. The beast was further observed to enter a state of visible contentment upon feeding in its way, suggesting that live bearers may even be its preferred source of sustenance. While its behavior is unexpected, it is not unwelcome. Bearers no longer of use for training purposes can now be repurposed as required.
They were feeding bearers to it. This is even worse than I'd feared. Nothing but a caching down here. Hopefully things are looking better upstairs. I should go and see how Doris is getting on.
How do you get up there again? Oh, up there. Hey, over there. Let's deal with this guy here.
Stay down!
Okay, what's down there? That's the lower level. Excuse me. Oh, let me pet Torgal.
Get it, boy.
Torgal's be doing pretty good. Can I pet you? Gosh, no. Can I pet Joshua? Joshua's Phoenix. How did you pass a barrier? How did you pass your Akashic?
No luck downstairs. But I did find out that this place was more than just a prison. Something far more sinister was happening here.
I know. I've been reading some of these documents and it can't be true, can it? Bearers die every day in service of their masters, but this is so much worse. Pitting bearers against a wild beast armed with nothing but their wits? And all in order to bring about more death. And not just those who could fight, but the elderly, children even. And
Crazy.
those who wouldn't or couldn't were disposed of. Whatever that means.
I'm afraid it means they were fed to the monstrosity they kept here.
Then we're too late. And I was a fool to bring you here.
Don't say that. Did you find anything else?
A key. But it doesn't fit any of the locks on this floor.
Perhaps it will fit one of the doors downstairs. There's a corridor I haven't searched yet. Finish up here, then come and find me when you're ready.
All right. I'll be there in a moment.
Okay, I think that's the key for that gate downstairs.
Let's see what we can find down here.
Go to East Wing. What we got here? Only name, man. That's something to sell. Somebody crying.
A survivor.
Who's crying?
She sounds close.
Good.
Who are you?
There's no need to be afraid. Are you alone? Are there any other survivors?
Some of the guards. They're still here. But something's wrong with them. Everyone else was eaten by the monster.
Of course there were.
Thank the Founder.
It was worth our coming. But I'd rather we didn't linger. Are you ready?
Ready when you are. You poor thing. He must have been terrified.
Did Chadwick send you?
What?
He fought the monster. Distracted it so I could run away. He must have sent you. He promised to free the others too. Where is he? He opened your cell, didn't he? He wouldn't be here otherwise.
Chadwick.
Was that?
Monster's back! Chadwick, help!
We have to get out of here.
Doris, keep the girl safe.
Yeah, we'll deal
All
with this
right.
monster.
You put that bearer-eating bastard in the ground.
Ooh,
It's out there waiting for me. I can't let it live. Not if it's got a taste for bearers.
All right. Hi, Joshua. Google. Let's
To business.
do that. Go there. Do that. Okay. Here we go. Who's that beast? Oh, it's a hunt.
The beast will wreak havoc if it ever leaves the prison. I can't let that happen. Nice try.
Oh shit. Am I dodging? Damn, I can't remember what I was doing. Oh, I'm trying to dodge. I'm trying. God damn.
Nice try. To me, boy. This one.
Oh, I gotta get up. Gotta get up from there.
Nice try.
No, I didn't. There we go. There we go. Here we go. And level up. Sweet. Flawless Behemoth Shackles.
Finally.
Sid, are you hurt?
I'm fine. I think.
Damn, what was that look about?
No.
Oh, found a book.
What is it?
A diary. I gave it to Chadwick before we went our separate ways. He was here. Do you think that creature?
I'm sure he fought bravely to the last. The girl is safe thanks to him.
Chadwick. You fool.
Come on. We have to get her back to the hideaway. We don't want his sacrifice to have been in vain.
No. Of course not. I'll see that she's looked after from now on. It's the least I can do.
Sometime later.
From what I hear, you've barely left the girl's side in days. I hope she's recovering from her ordeal.
She is. Slowly but surely. She's far tougher than she looks. I thank the flames we found her. If we hadn't...
I know. But we did. I'm sorry we weren't able to save Chadwick.
There's no need to apologize. Without your help, I would never have found out what happened to him. How he fought to the bitter end to save her. To save Haida Marie. That's the man I remember. The man I thought of as a brother.
I wish I could have met him. I'd like to hear more about your past. If you don't mind, that is.
Of course. You already met my former master. She trained Chadwick and I to do two things. Kill and obey. We were supposed to be sold to the highest bidder when the time came. But no bid was ever high enough to convince her to part with us. For years, we were her daggers in the shadows. But we could never quite shake our doubts about the things she made us do. And then, one day, we just couldn't do them anymore. So we escaped. But staying together was out of the question. They would have found us too easily. After so many years of training, the pull to serve was always strong. It scared me to think he might have taken another master, become a dagger in someone else's hand.
But even in captivity, the battles he fought were his own. And he died not as someone's tool, but as a hero.
Haida Marie is proof of that. Bearers can cast off their shackles. And the Cursebreakers will show them how. I'll fight until my dying breath to see it done. For Chadwick, and for all of us.
Thank you, Doris. We'll be counting on you.
Quest complete. Alright. New missive in his oh, we have another hunt. Got the book for her.
Vivian. I found it. The book you lost.
You found it.
Did.
Thank you, Clive. Even though I asked this of you, I was not entirely sure it would be possible. I feared the executors had seized every copy.
I met with one of these executors, and I convinced him to let me keep it. He told me something. That the truth is just a matter of collective belief. And that if enough people believe a lie, that lie becomes the truth.
It does. But it also means that the truth is not immutable. That it can be changed. Provided that those who wish to change it can convince enough people that their perspective is the correct one. As the sad history of the Bearers proves.
You said that the book inspired you to become a scholar.
It did. Or its author, rather. She was a heretic, you see. A firebrand and a dissenter. A gallows stood ready for her in every corner of the realm. And by shunning society, or perhaps being shunned by it, she stumbled upon a truth so potent that an entire realm trembled at the prospect of its utterance. I, too, have always felt somehow set apart from the world of men. A stranger to my own species. She taught me that my solitude was not a curse, but a gift. And that, though my journey to the truth might be a lonely one, what I found at my destination would be more than worth the cost.
Do you still feel that way? That you're not one of us?
Honestly, I'm not entirely sure anymore. Since coming to the Hideaway, I find my thinking somewhat clouded. Perhaps the result of studying mankind from a rather closer perspective than I had intended. But the more I study, the more I find value in this perspective. In looking not from the outside, but from within. So if you'll permit me, I'd like to continue my work here. Remember, Clive, when enough people believe, belief begets truth. Give the men and women of this benighted world the gift of truth. Make them believe in you, as I do.
I'll try, Vivian. I'll try.
Was complete. Oh, Scholar's Bonnet. That's in Clive Chambers. A new quest is available nearby. A new missive and a new hunt. Let's see what we have here.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Is everything we've received and everything promised?
Okay, so we got the unsigned.
All yours.
Obtain all available items from your partners. Yep. So we collect everything. We collected all of that.
Done?
Let's see what hunt. So we have the Masterless Marauder, the Wailing Banshee, the Knight of the Supplicant Heart. Who is the Masterless Marauder? Let's see what that. Let's see where that. It's in Waloed. Oh, that's Joshua. So we have. Let's go. Let's change our orchestra. Let's change our music. Yeah, let's change up our music. While it was playing, we still have. What's this one? Let's do the liner here. We need something upbeat. And we still got a lot. We still got a lot more to collect. I don't think she has any more.
Clive. Coin purse weighing you down.
We don't have any more. You don't have anything set. Yeah, because I can't do it.
Let's
Because
not be greedy now.
I already have it. I already own it. So
You'll not find a better price than that. You're rubbing me blind, you know. Is that
Yeah.
all?
let's see what he can do. Blackthorn.
What do I owe the honor? What do you want?
Can we reinforce anything? Can we reinforce that? Nothing to reinforce. Trouble crafting. Nope. Reinforce dragons. I said it's gonna break. Take us down.
Anything else?
First
Look
the
at-
skies, then the crystal. What
Still
next?
here.
The advent of Great Grieger.
Okay. So what we have now, we got the Clear Heart signboard. We need 2 more. The Scarlet Bonnet and the Winter's Mead. So we need 3 to complete our collection. Or to complete our... Ada was welcome. Ada seemed fond of the silver bowl we gave her. So much so she's been taking to setting it atop her belly as she rests. To hear her tell it, the rascal kicks something fierce when she does too. Sounds like we've another fight on our hands and none too soon. I can hardly wait to teach our newest little curse breaker everything I know. Though I suppose we can all celebrate first. No need to get ahead of ourselves now. Have his name and his signature. Wow. The note of thanks. A note of the Lord Marquez. I write to you to thank you for the kind consideration you have shown for us, for those whose names are written within the page of the Book of Martyrs. I know that it will move them deeply to know that the first shield of the Phoenix laments their passing. To each and every member of our order stands ready to sacrifice their lives in service of the Phoenix. I do not doubt that those who are taken before their time go with regret for the long years of duty left undone. That they shall live on in the memory of a proud son of House Rotsfield, such as yourself, shall surely go some way to soothe their sorrows. May the Phoenix flame burn ever in your heart, sterile bearer of the burning quill. His signature. And making amends. Master Clive, I am aware there are matters of much greater import which demand your attention. But should you find yourself a moment, I bid you to visit me in the shelf that I might ask a single favor concerning His Highness Prince Dion. Okay.
It's usually me making demands of Harpocrates. I wonder what this is about.
Let's see what he have to say about Dion.
Lordsman Harpocrates, I received your note.
Ah, yes. I expect you're wondering what this is all about.
You spoke of making amends with Dion, but I can't imagine what for.
Then I should begin by telling you that I was once his tutor. This was some years ago, of course, before I joined Cid in his hideaway. At that time, I was counted among the foremost scholars of Oriflamme, and was accordingly invited to the palace to supervise the young prince's education, all to ensure that the future emperor had a firm grounding in, well, everything an emperor should. History, religion, commerce, government. Alas, Our time together was cut short when Dion left to join the Dragoons. His studies no longer being deemed necessary. I had not expected to meet with him again, least of all here.
Have you spoken with him?
No, I have yet to find the right moment. His Highness always seems so preoccupied, especially when alone. I would not wish to disturb his ruminations with idle words of greeting. Not when I know he dwells upon the evil Ultima had him commit in the Dominion.
The guilt weighs heavily on him, I know. But as you say, that was Ultima's doing. Surely you can't blame yourself.
When I first met him, it was not guilt, but his people's expectations that weighed heavily upon him. And I did nothing to ease that burden. He bore it alone, until the day he could not bear it any longer. It is one of my greatest regrets that I only ever offered him my wisdom, when what he truly needed was friendship. The blame for Dion's transgressions lies not only on his shoulders, but on mine.
I see. I'm ready to help you in any way that I can.
Then I beg that you bring me a wild wyvern tail. Apothecaries across the ages agree that even to glimpse such a flower is to be granted inner solace. Fabulists and fraudsters all, of course. But there is oft a seed of truth to be found where even the most outlandish opinions align.
Well, it can't hurt to try. Where can I find this flower? And how will I know it?
You have seen cultivated wyvern tails before, I trust. The lily-white blossoms from whose roots the poisonous ink for the brand is distilled. Well, those which grow in the wild differ only in their purple hue. The harsher the environment in which they are raised, the deeper the color. There is a waterfall in Rickmal's Roost across the strait, where the flowers once grew in abundance. Whether they still survive there, I know not. But try as I might, I can find no likelier location.
It's all right. I'll find you a wyvern tail one way or another.
Thank you, Clive. And please, be safe.
Okay. Now, we have these quests. That's Joshua. For the letter, we're about Jill. And we need to go to let's see. With right here. This is where the Masterless Marauder is at. That's the behemoth. And that's what we're gonna be doing in the next playthrough. We're gonna do some hunts and finishing up some of these quests. Yeah. But we got we still got the main quest. And we gotta get to Ultima. We gotta do so we have 3 quests we have to do here. All completed quests. Yeah. Okay, so that's what we'll be doing in the next playthrough. So I really appreciate you guys for watching. Like I said, we're gonna be doing some side quests, but we're also gonna be doing some hunts. We gotta get rid of some of those hunts. That's what we'll be doing. Okay, so I will see you guys in the next one.